This is ugly. Let's delete it all. Let's keep the main. Just delete everything inside the main. Ooh, it's gone. It's gone. Starting over. All right, section. What I've done is I have tasked this robot with making a new layout for me, and it did it, and I'm going to use it. So here we go. I've already copied the code for this cover image, dropped it into Grok. I've been trying Grok lately for code, not like complex code, but I've been using it for this kind of stuff. I'm just going to see if it's any better. Already I'm annoyed because it didn't nest anything like I asked. Honestly, it's so little, I almost feel silly complaining, but I'm going to give it more, so I want it to know what I expect, so... ChatGPT does this sometimes too, where it just ignores you. It's like, whatever. Just gonna do whatever I want. There we go. That's how you do it. Okay. So first we'll grab this. Grab this. And then we'll fix this. This is... See, this is a template, so this dot thumbnail. There we go. Okay, I need to do something besides that. Yeah. Let's see here. This is... Where is it? Oh, there it is. I think this is what we want. Oh, that's still... Oh, no, that's right. We don't want to use a featured image for this. This is a meta field, and I forget what it's called, so I have to go look at it. Cover image URL. That's the one I want. Yeah. Okay. And then we want this section. I really just put this all in one. Gonna try it. Stop using Grok 4, it's too slow. I don't need... This might be kind of a short stream. I don't think there's a ton of stuff to do. There's always more to do than you think. We pretty much already got the homepage nailed down. This is a lot of HTML. I love that the robot rickrolled me. It's really funny. Should I rickroll you guys? Yes, I should. So funny. You done yet, robot? Let's see how this goes. Wow. That's a lot. What are the odds that this just works super swimmingly? Okay. Not terrible, honestly. Let's see here. The main needs to all be deleted. And the main is going to get a content slot. And then I wonder why it's not black. Oh, because BG primary is a variable. Wait, oh, come on. Just dash primary. And I suppose I could do that. You idiot. You idiot. That was a waste. Why did you do that? Yeah, we're not using tailwind. Right, so what is it trying to do here? Plugin details button. Plugin details button primary. Okay. so let's just be lazy. Why is it still not working? Is that being nested under anything? Plugin details prime. Oh, okay. That's not what I want. Plugin details. Button is what I want. Crazy. All that stuff. So is there a primary then? Yes, primary, background color. This is where I wanted to change that color. Kevin would get mad at me for not using variables and whatnot. What does he call them? Tokens? Never heard that until I started watching his videos. Seems to call variables tokens. Why is this not working? And why? Card content. Plug details, button, primary. There's button. The button primary doesn't appear to be nested correctly or something. Because it's not taking effect. Primary and primary, so this is being nested under button. Which is being nested under using regular old nesting instead of SAS. I don't think the HTML is any different. That was a lot of HTML too. Hopefully this works better. Dang, it's a lot of CSS, man. Goodness. I don't usually do this big of a section all at once. Usually it breaks it down into more sections. Alright, here's button primary. Let's see what happens. Yay, it's working now. Alright. But I don't want straight up black. I want this color. And for the font color, I do believe that was in here somewhere. Fa 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 fa. Font color. Fa fa fa. Yeah. And then this one is plugin details button secondary. To be this color. Yeah. And these buttons, I have a class that they share called plugin details button. Plugin details button. There we go. Was there supposed to be a border on that? Yep. Yes, there is. What is that border? It's 1 pixel. What did I just do? Wow. accidentally refreshed my page instead of what I wanted to do. Jeez Louise, man. Jeez Louise. All right. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Oh well. I didn't lose that much. Oh, I did lose all my CSS. Luckily, it's right here. Okay, button primary, button secondary, background color. Oops. Oop. All right. This looks decent, man. You know what I'm saying? Decent. So there's like a little box shadow, but is there supposed to be a border? Yeah, there's supposed to be a border. It never does. AI never translates tailwind borders correctly. It always will bring in the color, border color, but it never adds border width of a pixel or whatever. So then the border never shows up. You saw me fix that on this button. Let's see here. Errand. Here we go. Plugin details share button. this has a border width. All right. Why do so many of these have border color of transparent? What is plugin details badge? Okay. So it is actually getting a border color and a border thickness. Border 0 solid. If it's border 0, then what? This is coming from my plugin. That is Tailwind. That's right. You know, I forgot my plugin is using Tailwind. I probably could have just kept using Tailwind instead of converting everything, but it's fun in that. After, before, backdrop, file selector button. This is none of those things, so why is it getting a... Oh, wait. Ah, I was looking at the wrong element. Okay, this makes more sense. Border width, border color. Nope, that's background color. Border radius. So if you don't specify a border color, does it just make it black if you say border width 1 pixel? I was not aware of that. So what's up with my padding on this thing? Padding top 0 for some reason? Why? Plugin details, card content. Let's fix that real quick because that's driving me nuts. Card content, I think it was. Plugin details, card. Card content. Padding top 0. Why? Okay. And then... Oh, maybe there's a border... that would still be showing up here. Border color, man. That's weird. All those. Okay, so plugin details card. Wait, card. Yeah, card, not card content. So plugin details card. Border color. It's not rendering in the builder, but it's working on the front end. Got to work on these hover states. What's it trying to hover to? Just kind of a, just a little bit of a light grayish. Can I do this? Oh, I hate that. No, that didn't work. HSL var primary dark. 90% opacity. Oh, because if it's HSL, this has to be... Okay, fine. 240. Okay, so if I make this variable that, and this should work too then, HSL. Why doesn't that work? Background color. That's weird. Why is it... What if I... Oh, need more parentheses up in there, I think. Yeah, this needs... Maybe? Is that not right? The heck? Very dark. Oh. What? Yes. Finally. I'm a dummy, turns out. Okay. This is looking pretty good, man. Let's start making some of this dynamic. We already made this dynamic. This needs to be thumbnail, the title, what else can I make dynamic? I think that's pretty much it. Now I need to edit the template in full site editor so I can start dropping in some shortcodes. So I should be able to open this template. Everything looks terrible in here, but we just trust the process. I need to find my shortcodes. Okay. All this data is being generated by shortcodes. Got some shortcodes that I made to use GitHub's API to pull in various pieces of information. So like this latest version, that's a shortcode that pulls the latest version. And this is an extra paragraph block that can go away. Same goes for last updated. Why does it keep adding random paragraph blocks everywhere? $15,000. Imagine having 15,000 people download your plugin. Wouldn't that be cool? Bro, whatever that is, go away. Jeez Louise, that was weird. How many times do I have to click delete, man? Alright. Tags. Tags is metadata, that's not a shortcode, so I'll have to handle that later. This share stuff is a shortcode though. And the previous versions is also shortcode. And the reviews. All right, man. Oof, let's see how this looks. Okay. That is weird. Dudeberg, what are you doing to me right now, man? Come on. Downloads, stars. was weird. Alright, so this is right aligned, right aligned, right aligned. Not right aligned. But that's probably an issue with my shortcode. Oh yeah, everything is left aligned. Okay. Assuming this is flex. Yep, justify content, space between, align item center. Okay. I should probably... Yeah, I did this in the last stream before I decided to refactor everything. I used grid for this. And that's probably what I should do, actually. Okay. Anywho, everything seems to be working. It's all the shortcodes are working. It's pulling in the right data. Does the download? No, the download button's not going to work yet. This should work. It's just, no. Oh, that's right. It's the AI's dummy data. All right. So we can work on that. So in order for my JavaScript to work, let's get out of this. This button needs to be inside of a div that has a class of GitHub download button. And I believe also this needs to have a class or an ID. Plugin repo grid, even though it's not a grid. Leave me alone. I need to update these. This is driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. This needs to be a link. And it needs to link to plugin dot permalink. Ah, dang it. That didn't work. %7b. %7b. Plugin. Here's my loop. Plugin. I've done this before. Is it not permalink? Is it dot relative? Yes. Okay. This needs some kind of container. It's all super wide. All right. Why was I here? What am I doing? Did this work now? Nope. Oh. Get rid of that. this is the metadata. Posted on GitHub, support URL. I believe that's what we want. Okay, it's not working yet. What about this one? How is that not working? What is going on? Oh. This meta.support URL. Hopefully this should work now. What? When I hover over this link, it shows the correct URL at the bottom. When I click on it, oh, wait a minute. Did I? What? I broke it. See how it's showing all this code? It should just be showing this A tag here, because that's what I've clicked on. And it's not doing that. It's just... it's not changing at all. Okay, try this again. Here we go. I think I added my class to the wrong thing. Yep, I did. You moron. Wait. No, this is correct. GitHub download button. This is correct. Oh. That's right. That's right. We need latest release URL. Aha! Now it's working. And is this working yet? What is the deal with that? Why is this one not working? It literally... it's showing the correct URL down there. Let's see here. That could be my problem. Okay, I think that's my problem. This button does indeed need to be in a div with the class of GitHub download button, but I think the fact that both of these buttons are in there I should probably try to rewrite this JavaScript one of these days. All right, so let's throw in a random div and put our button in it. Come on, put our button. Come on, dude. This drives me bonkers, dude. It's, come on, come on. Why can I not put the button inside this div? You know why? Because it doesn't have a class. They don't like you putting things in things without a class on them. So that's not it? I thought I'd seen that before. Bro. At least I have control over the code so I can fix it like that. Okay. Does this still work? Nope. Leave that. All right, fixed one button and broke the other. Why would this not work? Did I give it the wrong class on accident? Yep. I can't spell. Okay, now both my buttons should work. Boom, that works. And that works. Okay. Okay. Still need to fix the styling on this content. It looks so much better. Well, also, yeah, he updated it. Let's see what another plugin looks like. Yo, did I not? What? You guys literally watched me update this to be a link, right? You all saw that happen. Yeah, I'm losing my mind, dude. I did this. I had to look it up and everything. And then I remember going to the front end and testing it, and it worked. What is happening here, dude? Crazy. Let's close all these editors. Sometimes it gets weird when you have too many editors open. All right. Let's see here. Do I have... Also, let's edit this header because it's also driving me crazy. do have a container if I remember correctly. 1366, yeah. Alright. So 1366 should apply to this whole section, probably. Yeah, that's better. This thing's position absolute? Oh. Inside this. Okay. Pretty good there. Yeah. I don't have the plugin installed yet, so that shortcode's not working. Overall, I like this layout better than what I had. I need to do some styling. What if I just... Okay, so it's my plugin using Tailwind that's screwing everything up. Really? Why is it not saving the stuff that I'm doing? Once again, you all watched me update the header. What is... Look, it's even right there. Oh, because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Failed. Now I can't save a component. I get logged out. That happens sometimes. Yep. Jeez Louise. WordPress is just like, you know what, you're done. Log out. Okay. All right. Make this a component. Like I should have done before anyways. But I'm an idiot. Let's delete this header. Add the component header. Bro, what just happened? This is not even... Okay. Component header. Thank you. Main container. What is even... You guys, I can't. I just can't. I can't. Okay. I need to do something different for this. Okay, my buttons are still working. Okay. What is the deal? All right, now please don't disappear this time. Why do I have this main container here? It's not doing anything. Oh, I remember. These sections are supposed to be inside of it. Can I not? Oh my gosh, dude. Everything I drag and drop just disappears. What? I've never seen this bug before. What is going on? see, I lost. I have all my CSS right here. Why is it? You guys. You guys, I don't. Border width, border color. Why is it not? Why is it not showing up? I think it's because I removed that style sheet and it must have been helping out in some way. Details card, all right. Okay, we're back. All right. I just wish I knew what was going on. Every time I try to drag something, it disappears. It's driving me crazy. Now it won't even add the component. What did, it's just not showing up here. Because it put it in. Okay. Now it's there on my structure panel, but it's not showing up on the website. It's on the front end. Should be there twice. It's not. I just got a weird bug that's going on here that I've never seen before. Etch is normally pretty darn stable, so this is just a weird thing. I'm also not on their latest version, but I don't know, man. I feel like I need to rebuild this whole template or something. Why won't this header show up? Can I edit it here? Nope. Right click doesn't do anything. Delete doesn't do anything. Okay, let's try it. Nope, it's gone. It's gone. All right, we're going to try rebuilding this whole template. Create a new one. It should have the component in there. because that's stealing it from the... Oh my goodness. Alright, so now we'll just do that. Weird. Alright. We got our header. And everything else is still working. Alright. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. So now the reason this isn't working is because I disabled that style sheet. That's okay. I could probably build this. How do I build this link? That still works. Which means I should be able to build this link dynamically. Because forget, does slug exist? Yes, it does. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can get fancy. How do I get out of here? There we go. Oh no, it was a template I need to edit though. This template. And let's see. Instead of this short code, let's add a link. The content. I'm just gonna say Twitter. Say Twitter. I did click link, right? No, I must have clicked text. Dummy. And let's see oh, interesting. Okay. It needs to be copy link address. URL equals, and this needs to be the full this dot permalink dot full, was it? Yeah, permalink dot full. Ooh, that worked. That worked. All right. Let's do the same for the Facebook. And what else did we have? LinkedIn. Every time I load this page, I think I'm looking at a block editor because of his screenshots. It's kind of driving me crazy. Is this the right domain? Is it the full one? It's hard to tell, this Facebook preview. But that appears to be working. U equals, yep. And LinkedIn. I'll make this look more pretty later, but LinkedIn. Cannot display preview. Okay, but is it working? Is it sharing a link? It is not. Huh. Was it working in my main site? It is working on my main site. Okay, so what did I do wrong? Well, that looks different. Oh, I know why it's not working. Duh. Because this is a local instance. Okay. Duh. It's trying to share a link to a website that it can't access because it's locally on my computer. So we'll just have to trust that that's working. Just because it's working on my live site, so why wouldn't it be working? Oh, dang, Robert. I thought I got that figured out on my first one. I wonder if I can mess with my my mixer here, because the volume in OBS is turned all the way up, and I thought the issue was that the mic just wasn't close enough to my face. I can literally just put it right in front of my face. Robert, if you're still there, is this any better? Let's see, where was I? Okay, share buttons, previous versions is working. Yeah. Recent reviews is not working because I haven't installed that yet. This will take a little bit to get working. To pull up another site where I've already done this. Still getting this streaming thing figured out. Just started using OBS. And I've noticed even when I'm not streaming, when I'm just doing like a talking head video, the volume is a little bit lower than what I'm used to. I used to use Screencastify for that. It's just a Chrome browser extension, and the volume is fine. It's the same mic and everything, so clearly OBS is recording at a lower volume for some reason. Maybe it's something I can mess with in the settings. But hopefully just putting the mic right in front of my face like this will resolve that. Okay, let's see. How did I do this? I think Robert must be gone. It's too bad. Hopefully I got this figured out. Okay. Let's edit this with Etch and see how I did it. Is it going to load for me? Hello? Oh, because this is a template, I have to go to the templates. Here we go. Okay, I got my loop right here, and I just did this dot categories. And I think I can just grab this. What? Copy. Really? Okay, let's try. Adding a loop. It's a UL though? Hold on, did I? Okay. Okay, where am I? I'm in a template. So this should work. I just don't know if, let's see here. I just need to figure out what it's called. Plugin dash tag is what it's called. That's not working. This dot. Maybe it only works with default. taxonomy is plugin dash tag. Oh, plugin dash tags. As tag. Received loop data is undefined. This dot plugin tags as tag. Tag dot name. This worked with regular posts and regular categories. I guess it just doesn't work with a custom taxonomy with the custom post type. All right, I'm just gonna have to go to the Etch community for that one. Robert, thanks for the heads up about the volume. I wish I could have got to your comments sooner. I had the OBS thing hidden because I was looking at stuff on both my screens and didn't notice that you had left a comment, so apologies. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. Tomorrow or whenever I do this next, I'm gonna fix this and use grid instead of flex, just to get some better columns there. I'm gonna go to the Etch community, see if I can't get this figured out. I'll figure out how to make this look better. I'll probably replace the words with the icons and have them go horizontal, so there's just a Twitter logo, Facebook logo, LinkedIn logo. Oh, I also need to, if I get this figured out, then I can figure that out too. You know what? It's not working on my main site either. Is that just because this plugin doesn't have any tags? He has this. That must be the category. Yeah, okay, so what are these? Post meta, terms, taxonomy. Let's plug in categories. Okay. something. Oh, I deleted the whole thing there. That name. Aha! Ho ho! 'Tis working! Why is that there? Oh, because I haven't deleted that. But I actually want this. Li. Data. Don't know what that means. VO. It's a VO thing. I don't think I need that. I think I just want this. Yeah. And then I want to get rid of that. And then I want to delete that. Boom. Let's go. I was about to go to bed. Can you believe that? I was about to give up. Still gonna go to bed before I fix the styling on that. What's this supposed to look like? Just a little gray, little background, black text. It's kind of boring. I might change that later, but just glad it's working. So I should be able to do the same thing up there. Let's see here. Let's add a loop. Right. Does it need to be in a list? I mean, I know it probably should be a list, but also who cares? Looks like there's some interesting spacing going on here. Yeah, and that's because the UL has the, what is that, padding? Margin? That's margin, right? Where's it coming from? No, green is padding, isn't it? I never remember. Padding inline star 40 pixels. Yeah. It's annoying. Alright. But I think I'll fix that later. Sorry for anybody who tried to watch this and found the volume annoyingly low. But, yeah. I will catch you next time, and hopefully I'll have the video or the audio fixed by then.